Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Tuesday, April the 2nd, 2024. Just doing a real estate tap in with you for today. Um, I watched something earlier today that was talking about how probably over the next, 5 to 10 years, um, there's going to be a shift from in the supply demand, uh, you know, the, the supply and demand that we have right now. Obviously, there's more demand than there is supply, but that's probably going to change, and therefore start to bring some of these housing prices down. Now, we're not talking about a significant decrease, maybe over time, and maybe somewhere between 10-20%, but that'll be gradual over that time period. So if it comes down 3, 4, 5%, each year over the next 5 or so years, then it would have come down, a total of, 20% or something like that over the course of time because of the shift in supply and demand. So that means that they're thinking more supply is going to be coming to market. And the reason is because most people who own homes, a high percentage of them are older people. So whether it's they pass away, downsize, whatever the reason may be. But usually, obviously, the older that you get, you may think about, selling your home for a number of reasons. So, and then also on top of that, there are a lot of homes right now that are in some form of foreclosure. And then, probably once this election has been decided, something may happen with those particular homes that may bring them to market, or just some overall market condition may force people to sell their homes. So the likelihood of more supply coming to the market, in the next few years is pretty high. And combined with the lack of building that's been going on, there's a need for that supply to come to market. So obviously affordability is always a concern, but if things start to, come back somewhat in terms of pricing, that's going to help that affordability piece. And then, potentially the Fed bringing down interest rates to, whenever that happens. Hasn't happened just yet, but it'll probably happen probably going into next year. So, it's just a good time to try to get into real estate at a good price, being in an affordable market. And I'm going to be talking about that this evening. I'm going to do a presentation for anybody that is interested. I'll attach the link. It's going to be on Zoom. You can join in. If not, I'll post a replay on my YouTube channel, Abundant Capital Group. But I'm going to do a presentation about deals that are out there and how we try to structure to protect those people that do joint ventures with us, or fund deals. So if you're somebody, you may have a smaller amount of money to invest. The way that we do it, we don't need the 100,000 to buy a multifamily or to buy a piece of property and then be able to rent it out. We create homeowners by structuring notes, and a lot of times we can get into those deals for lower amounts of money. So if you're somebody that has maybe a small balance IRA or a small balance investment capital, you may want to check out this presentation and see how we put things together, protect our investors. And there's a lot of opportunity out there. They are in some more affordable markets, so they may not necessarily be where you live, but you'll be protected through the deal with the paperwork and everything like that. So hopefully you can join me tonight, 8 p.m. Shouldn't be longer than like 30 minutes or so. But if you can't, always go to the YouTube channel, subscribe there, and then when it's uploaded, you'll be able to see that video whenever you have time. But now is the time to use small balance IRA accounts, retirement accounts, investment funds, to look for opportunities. And a lot of times you can't find them because you're using that money to possibly get a mortgage and then buy the property and then rent it out and do things like that. But when you become the bank, you don't necessarily have to do all of that, and you can enter these deals for less money. So check it out, and if you want to talk or anything, just leave a comment to this video, and we can talk offline and answer any questions that you have. All right, everybody, talk to you soon. Have a great one.